I'm going to walk you through how to escape with Grace in Resident Evil Requiem. So that's in this area, room 203, room 201, all this. So I started from when we save here, but if you aren't even to this point, all you got to do is just go through this place till you get to the end of this hallway. And then in one of these drawers, there's a key. You backtrack here, get in this room. And that's where the save point is. So I'm going to start from this point. This is basically the beginning of this area. So starting from here, we're going to go over to this little side room in room 201. So that's right over here. There's going to be a lighter over here. You're going to grab this. Now you can use it, whatever it is, up on the D-pad on a controller. I don't know, whatever it is, a mouse and keyboard. And then you're going to head over this way. So this is over towards this mystery room on the way. You don't have to go in this mystery room, but if you want to, there's a book here. Explains the monster doesn't want to be in the light. You open this. It'll have a hint about a screwdriver and a toolbox. I don't think you have to do any of this. Instead, what you do is keep on going down this hallway towards room 203. Now, on the way to the area we just started from, you may have gone in the side area. You could have gotten a glass bottle in there, but you couldn't do anything else until we get the lighter. You'll be able to see. So, came from above here. I'm going to go ahead down to here. Now, suspiciously enough, when you go in here, this light doesn't even flicker anymore. It does nothing. And you go over here, and once you touch this door, it'll activate this. I'm going to go ahead and skip it for us. There'll be a giant monster. What you're going to do is you're going to run immediately north on the map to room, I think it's 203. The light is not on. Then you're going to want to come in here and flip the switch and then work your way in. Okay. So now we're up in room 203. We just came from there. Now, there's different ways this can go depending on how fast you go. There's certain, like, they actually scripted this where it can happen kind of like two different ways. So we're going to go for the faster way. So you go through here again now. And all we're trying to do is get this screwdriver, which is in a toolbox. So that's right up there. You can actually look at it, and she'll say that we need something to step on. So there's this thing right here. And we're going to move it. It's going to make noise no matter what. Those things fall off no matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop that. So you see the monsters coming. If you go fast enough, you can get this in one cycle. Otherwise, you can hide and do this in 2 cycles. Press A or X, whatever, step up on that. Going to go to this, look at this side, open it, take the screwdriver, and then we're going to go running over to this side, and then crouch. Now, if you were too slow, you could crouch, and the monster will come in here, but they will not interfere with this area that you're hiding in. And so you can just wait for them to go in, wait for them to go out. They'll disappear eventually. And then you can, deal with this however at that point. So there's a few different ways to handle this, I think. I think they've scripted a few ways, but I'm going to go for the way where we sneak out immediately. Now, if you go too fast here, the monster will bust out of a door on the side instead of doing it a different way. So I'm going to try this a third way. I've actually tried it this way, but I'm curious to see because it might speed it up. So we're going to go in here. So watch the monster. Okay, so we can see that red light. We know the monster didn't go right. There's a door there the monster can go through. So we heard the monster go left a little bit. And we see right there, I can kind of see the arm. I just want to see the monster exit to the left. I can barely see it. I'm going to turn the light. Oh. Okay. There we go. Monster exited to the left, so now they can't slam this door open. Or they may just cheat and slam it open. We're going to find out here in a second. Okay, so they can just cheat and slam it open if you don't wait long enough. I didn't quite wait long enough. So then you have to run back to room 203. I think if you wait long enough, though, you can go that way. But the monster just cleared the gap and kind of teleported instead.
Don't come any closer!
Alright. Now we gotta do this again. So now what happens? Go down here. And the monster's gonna come from here now. So here's what we do. We back up. We aren't, even though we're out in the open, I don't think the monster can see you from here. So you're going to sit here and you're gonna wait until they get a little bit closer. I think you can approach this a few different ways, actually. You can probably have them chase you. I have the bottle. I'm just going to use the bottle. It clogs your inventory later on anyway, so I might as well get rid of it. So once the monster gets a little bit closer, I think that's as close as I get. All right, I'm going to throw a bottle over here. And then go over this way. So I was over here, threw the bottle towards room 203, went down to the nurse's station. Also, do not forget, there was an item here I totally forgot about. If you go over here, there's this on the ground. It's a full heal. You have to use the lighter, though, to grab it. So that was right there. But yeah.
This looks important.
So now, if it all worked out correctly, the monster went over there. And is right on my butt. I'm not running. I don't know. Maybe if I run, it'll see me. Maybe not. I don't know all the details of this thing. I'm just walking you through it. So now we're heading back this way to room 201. Okay, so the monster did not see me, so maybe it's good that I didn't get up and run. Gonna go into here. You can save now if you need to. We go over here. Really good idea to save, actually. So going back into here. Now we can go over to this, and we can use the screwdriver. And that is how you get the fuse. So grab the fuse. There'll be a cutscene here. I'm going to skip it. After the cutscene, you're immediately going to want to turn around and run for your life. So we're right here heading out of room 201. You're going to turn right. And you're going to go down here. And then just immediately interact with this. And you're on a cutscene. And you're all done with this area. So that's how you do that. Hopefully help you guys out. That is how to escape with Grace in Resident Evil Requiem.